Hello all, it's me again, back with another video, back with another collection video. I feel like doing another collection video. Done my criterions, I've done my arrows, and you know what, this time, I've been actually wanting to do this for quite a while. It's my second sight collection. I don't really see a lot of people upload second sight collections. Maybe they do, and I just keep missing them. But if you do have a second sight collection video, you let me know in the comments below. I'm going to check it out, because I want to. But yeah, got a stack here of limited editions and the standard releases and some 4Ks, and we're just going to go through them. Yeah, so let's get on with it, shall we? Don't know how long this one's going to be. But yeah, first off, we actually have my only steelbook in the Second Sight collection, and that is the Amityville Horror, the original, the 1970s version here. I got the steelbook because it was the same price as the normal Amaray, so, well, Amaray, but normal black case edition, so yeah. And obviously I'd heard a lot about this throughout the time I've been a horror fan. It comes with collector's art cards there, and there's the inside art. Yeah, but the overall film, I watched it a couple years ago, and I wasn't too impressed by it, if I must say, and I'm normally a big fan of 70s horror movies. This one didn't grab me like something like Texas, or Halloween, or Alien, or Black Christmas, or The Exorcist, and yeah, it just didn't really grab me, but I need to give this a rewatch. But anyway, I still have the steelbook because I want to give it a go. I'm a big horror fan, and I actually really like this design on the front. I really like it, and if it's the same price as the normal Blu-ray, then why would I downgrade, you know? Next is one by one of my favourite directors of all time, my favourite director of all time actually, John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. I absolutely love that artwork on there, it's absolutely lovely. Stack full of special features, quite a nice transfer as well. Yeah, surprisingly, this is the film we did before Halloween, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I really like the tension, a couple of Halloween actors that you might recognise in there as well. But yeah, this is really enjoyable actually. I quite enjoy it. It's nothing as like what he would go on to be, but it's quite a standard movie. But yeah, it's really good. One scene that really took me off guard was the ice cream van scene. That whole scene, I was like, fucking Jesus Christ, I can't believe they've done that. There's balls to the wall, Mr. Carpenter, in this one. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this one. I got a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's a good shootout, very base under siege story. But yeah, no, very good. And our lead actor is very good as well. I really enjoyed him in that. We have the 4K of the Babadook. This is a very unsettling watch about a mother's grief and dealing with a child who's got like learning difficulties, mental disabilities, kind of like ADHD disorder. Can't remember what it is, but he just wants to talk about his dad, and she obviously won't allow that. And yeah, very, very tense story for the first film out of the gates as well. Is a fucking fantastic directorial debut, I must admit, and a very great piece of Australian cinema right here. And the 4K transfer looks fantastic. Second Sight did a really good job on this, and it's a really gutted I missed out on the big collector's edition for this, but I'm also very happy to have this. I really love this artwork that they've done for this. I really love Second Sight. They are probably my second favourite label. I can't lie to you, I really do think they do a really bang up job. Very creepy horror movie, and the Babadook himself is absolutely terrifying, so unsettling, the way he moves. Oh, harrowing, very harrowing. But yeah, this is a very good story. Very good story, very good film. I would recommend the Babadook to people who love horror movies. One release I haven't seen, there's a couple in here I haven't seen, but the Basket Case trilogy, I've had this for quite a while. I wanted to see the original Basket Case because of Cinematic's Monster Madness, and then obviously this comes with all three of them. But I really love this artwork. I know they've released the 4K of this, but I'm quite happy just to have this on our video. But I'm quite happy to have this Second Sight release. It's yeah, I think it's a bang up job. This one I also haven't seen. It's the Colours of Pomegranates. And so basically, why I wanted to why I bought this film is because in uni we were doing a documentary. In uni, we would this guy, and there was this girl who was showing off some of her inspirations for her design, and this film was one of them. And she showed us some of the clips. We watched the trailer for it, and yeah, it looked really, really interesting, really out there. And I'm really into my out there films. It's only 80 minutes as well, so it's only an hour and 20 minutes, so it's not that long. But yeah, quite like that cover. But yeah, go look at the trailer and see if this is one for you. From Beyond, Brian Usner film, directed by Stuart Gordon. This film is absolutely incredible. I really love this. Again, fantastic practical effects. Yeah, great Lovecraft story. It's so good. Like Jeffrey Combs. Yeah, Jeffrey Combs is in this, Reanimator fame. He's also fantastic in this. I would really recommend this if you're a big fan of Brian Usna films or H.P. Lovecraft or body horror stuff. This is one for you. It's so good. I didn't think it was going to be as good as like Reanimator, but yeah, it's really up there. It's really, really good. I would really recommend this. It's wild. It's a wild film. In Bruges, again, another fantastic comedy here. Very dark comedy, obviously from the mind of what's his face, Martin McDowell, who did Three Billboards, Banshees of, I can't say the one, and obviously this as well. But yeah, this is so good. Fucking Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson are fantastic. They have such great chemistry, and this one is so depressingly funny. And the scene with Brendan Gleeson and Ray Fiennes, and he calling him a cunt and everything. Oh, what a fucking fantastic scene. Honestly, it's so, so good. I would recommend In Bruges. It's a fantastic dark comedy. Another great Irish setting film. Brilliant. The 4K of Mean Streets. This was recently released this year. Nice 4K transfer. Probably my least favourite Martin Scorsese film. I feel like I need to give this a rewatch. Very new wave-esque. Robert De Niro is really good, really fun in this. Harvey Keitel as well, also brilliant in this as well. But yeah, I feel like this needs a rewatch. But I do really like this artwork, and it's really nice that they have released this on 4K. And like, it's nice to have a copy of Mean Streets available in the UK, because yeah, it's one of those few Martin Scorsese's that weren't on Blu-ray or 4K over here, I think. But either way, yeah. Very nice to have in the collection, I can't deny it. Nightingale, this is still in its seal. This is from the same director as The Babadook. I've heard this is a really fucking hard watch. A really, really hard watch, yeah. Sexual violence, strong bloody violence, very strong language. Yeah, set in 1825. But this is a really hard watch, I can't lie to you. Reanimator, this is one of the only ones that I've done the reversible slip on. But I really love that artwork, I can't lie to you. Yeah, this is a fantastic Brian Usna film. Again, directed by Stuart Gordon. Those two make great duo. Jeffrey Combs in the role again. Yeah, fantastic music, great gore effects. It's so funny. Herbert West. Every time I think about it, I'm always like, my name is Herbert West. Yeah, honestly. Reanimator is really, really good. It's one of the best horror films of the 80s. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Oh, I can't recommend Reanimator. You know, most people, if you're a horror fan and you've watched anyone horror's channel, they always recommend Reanimator, and I can see why, because it is one of the best ones. I've watched it like about 3 or 4 times now. It's amazing. It's a great film. Scanners. I've recently watched this year by David Cronenberg. Interesting idea. Cool beginning. Just basically becomes a bit of run-of-the-mill by the end of it as well. It's not one of his strongest films. I still enjoyed it. Give it about 3.5. But yeah, I really love that cover as well. I think that's really cool. But yeah, overall, it's nothing too groundbreaking. Like it's not like a Videodrome or a Crash or something like that. But yeah, it's still good. I think I prefer it. Don't know if I prefer. I think I prefer this over Rabid, but I prefer the Brood over this. But yeah, I think the Brood actually is on Second Sight as well. I need to pick that up for my collection. But yeah, Scanners. Very nice. I'm pretty sure there was 2 Scanner sequels as well. I'm pretty sure at one point I was in H&B and I saw Scanners 2 and 3 on Second Sight, but I don't know. Maybe they're out of print by now. Bit of change. We've had some very serious movies, and here's a very light-hearted one. Short Circuit. This is a great movie as well. Great 80s, like a childhood movie. I didn't grow up watching this. I only watched this a couple years back. But yeah, this is a really, really fun movie. Johnny Five is fantastic. Watching him do things is great. Watching him take on the other droids as well is really good. I will say though, I prefer the second one. I think the second one is far better than this one, but this feels a bit more run-of-the-mill of like an 80s kids film, whereas the second one is like Gremlins 2. Like, I know Gremlins 1 is batshit, but then Gremlins 2 is like batshit, you know, sort of like that. But yeah, I would recommend Short Circuit as well. Great family entertainment fun. It's really good. It's like that. I love that 80s childhood feeling that this movie gives off. Yeah, Short Circuits is really good. One of my favourite horror movies of all time, probably one of my favourite movies of all time, the Blu-ray release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know it normally comes on a blue case, but I swapped it over. So normally this is a 2-disc edition, but it's only got 1 disc in there. I'm pretty sure it's in... I swapped Terminator 2 over with this, so my Terminator 2 has the 2nd disc that comes in this. But yeah, as you can tell, so many special features on this. They actually went balls to the wall on this, and yeah, one of the best horror movies of all time. It's gritty, it's realistic, it's horrifying. It's like, it still gives me such a horrible feeling after finishing it, of like the depths that humanity can sink to, and the survival instinct that you've got to go through after losing all your friends. It's that documentary-esque style that Tobe Hooper went with on this movie. It made it obviously more cheaper, but at the same time, it just adds to the realism, adds to the grittiness, and I can see why this is one of the best horror movies of all time, and why it is one of my favourite films of all time, because it's just so damn, it's just left such an impression on me ever since I first watched it. From start to finish, it is just an experience. It's horrifying, grueling. Yeah, I always recommend Texas Chainsaw Massacre if you're getting into horror films. It's just fantastic. It's so good. Another great, this is actually the last of the normal releases, and that is Upgrade, another horror movie here. And this is fantastic as well. I heard good things about this, and I bought the Blu-ray, and yeah, I was not disappointed. This was incredible. Great fight sequences. It's gory, it's upsetting, like, and the final few moments of the movie, Jesus Christ, I was like, fucking hell. Yeah, no, it really leaves an impression. Directed by Lee Whannell as well, like, great director. Obviously did The Invisible Man and stuff like that. But Upgrade is probably one of my favourite films by him, other than like Saw and stuff like that. But Upgrade is really up there with one of the best science fiction horror movies of the last in the late 2010s for sure. This was so good, and I would recommend people to watch Upgrade. So that is all the standard editions, well, one limited edition if you count the steelbook. I've got all the, well, actually one of these is a standard release. I'll start with that first. All the box sets and stuff like that are now next, but this is also a standard release box set, so like they all come in this edition, so I'll show you. That is Dawn of the Dead. I was going to get the big 4K edition, but I didn't have the money at the time. I'm very happy with this edition. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, I really love the iconic art on the side, and then there, and just the way it opens up is absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy with this. Obviously, this one only comes with, it's missing one cut of the film in it, where this one comes with the theatrical cut, the Cannes cut, and the Argento cut, whereas you don't have the director's cut on this, do you? I'm pretty sure that's the only other cut that comes with the movie, but still, yeah, pretty good film, very iconic. Big fan of this artwork, and yeah, really nice to have this in the collection, of course, because it's a big horror staple, isn't it? It's a big horror staple. Helped popularise the zombie franchise even more, didn't it? So can't go wrong with Dawn of the Dead, can you? Now, I know I've just absolutely sung its praises, and you know I couldn't have given this up, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K box set. Absolutely incredible. I think they did a really good job on the transfer on this one. And yeah, like I said, absolutely adore this edition. It comes with such a big box. There's all the special features on the back there. I kept the J card because I love this movie. But yeah, lovely hard box on there. Love the colour scheme. Really love the design on there as well. I think this is absolutely fantastic. And like the design on the disc as well is really lovely. I'm so happy with this edition, and the booklet as well looks absolutely incredible. I love the artwork that they've done with that. Just look at all that. Just how thick that is. That's crazy. And then obviously we come with the art cards as well, which I'm not going to open because it's such a ball ache to get back in. But yeah, like I said, one of my favourite horror movies of all time. I was not going to pass this up because yeah, it's such a lovely edition. And yeah, it was well worth the money for me personally, because I think it's fantastic. Yeah, but that is the 4K edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Absolutely love this. I actually watched this one this year. I don't see this edition around quite a lot, but that is the Kemp twins in The Craze. Yeah, so I've had this for a while. I love my gangster movies and stuff like that, so I picked this up when it first came out. And that was quite a while ago, and I'd only watched it this year because I just watched Legend. So I thought, you know what, I'm in a bit of a gangster mood. I'm going to give this a go, and yeah, it's not amazing. I can't lie to you. I think I prefer Legend because there's more going on to it, but I like this one as well for different reasons, because it shows off stuff about the craze that Legend left out, whereas Legend also did the same with this as well. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. The Kemp twins do all right. It's quite funny because Martin Kemp is in EastEnders. He was in EastEnders, wasn't he? So it's quite funny to see that. But yeah, it's okay. It's not like one of the most groundbreaking things, but yeah, this seems to go. This doesn't seem to be around quite a lot, so I'm just keep hold of it. I might give it. I'm gonna give it another rewatch, see if I enjoy it more, but who knows? This was actually my first limited edition second sight release I got. I'm pretty sure it might have been my first. No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the Blu-ray, and then it was this, but it's the limited edition of The Strangers. I really love The Strangers. I think it's a great home invasion movie. It's got such an unsettling feeling to it, and I really like the designs of the killers. And I remember watching this when I was like early, like I think I was like 12. I shouldn't have been watching this at 12, but yeah, it really freaked me out. The house I used to live in overlooked a road, and I'd always think that I was going to see one of these fuckers on the street. But yeah, no, yeah, really enjoy this movie. I love its low budget feeling and stuff like that. Yeah, really good. And that Glenn Howard appearance as well in the film was quite funny as well. Now going back at it, becoming in later years becoming an Always Sunny in Philadelphia fan. It's just wild to see. This one I picked up because I watched a review on it. Pretty sure it was by Dr. Wolfula. But yeah, when they announced this limited edition, I thought I'd pick it up and give the film a watch. And that is Lake Mungo. Yeah, this is quite much. This is also a thicker edition. I really love that artwork as well. I think it's fantastic. Really love this. This is basically, this director only did this and one other thing. But yeah, a really great Australian film again. Second Sight do a lot of Australian releases, which I'm quite pleased with. But this feels like a predecessor to what a Netflix documentary would become. Like, it feels very Netflix-esque, which I quite enjoy about it, because I do really like a Netflix documentary. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, and the twists and turns, and the fact of dealing with grief as well. I quite enjoyed that. I know a lot of people say it can be a bit sluggish and it doesn't make a lot of sense, or they just don't enjoy it, but I really enjoyed this personally. I love the feeling. I love the documentary style to it. Yeah, I think it's really good, and the twists and turns along the way as well. I really enjoy it. Yeah, that's Lake Mungo. Very good. I think people used to say it was a very scary film. It's not. It's just dropped all the things. No, it's not a scary film. It's not a scary film, but I think it's just really good. I really like it for a bit of a low budget film. I enjoy it. Really great French horror film here. Raw. This is a really good film. This is really fucked up. But yeah, it's so good. I really love this edition. I always have. I'm really glad I got the limited edition because I really like this. But girl goes to university. She's vegetarian. Ends up getting a taste for human flesh, and just the downward spiral of her story and her journey is crazy. I really like the very like Soviet-esque feeling to the university as well. Makes it feel a lot more colder and disconnected, which is how I feel like the character is going throughout the story as well. But yeah, this is up there as one of my favourite French films, definitely, because it's really, really good. It's a really good horror movie. I would recommend Raw as well, because yeah, really glad to have this edition. And I just really love this edition. I always have done. I don't know why, but it's just that pale colour to it. I just really love it. I just like holding it and stuff like that. But yeah, Raw is really good. Raw is really, really good. And then the final one, I've got another big chunky 4K box set, and that is for Robert Eggers' The Witch. And I did not want to pass this up because I really loved this film when me and my mate George watched this for the first time. He showed it to me because he is a big Robert Eggers fan. And yeah, when they announced this, I didn't want to miss out on I like the Babadook, and I really loved that design with the crow and the rabbit. The subtlety on that is absolutely fantastic. And again, great digipack with great artwork on the inside as well. Fantastic. Again, a fantastic booklet as well. Big booklet as well. Yeah, really good. Really great 4K transfer as well. Very scary horror movie as well. Really enjoy it. But yeah, no, that is The Witch, and this is a great edition. I'm really glad to have it in my collection. One of my favourites in the. Probably say my favourite box sets are the Texas Chainsaw Massacre box set, that box set, and the Raw box set, I must admit. But that's it, guys. I hope you did enjoy my second sight collection video. It was quite fun to do this. I quite enjoyed doing my collection videos. Hope you enjoyed the Arrow video collection as well, and the Criterion collection. Yeah. There's a few more titles I want to pick up, like Flight of the Navigator. There's a few more. I know there's a few more. Drive, Dog Soldiers. I know I want to pick those up eventually. The Guest as well. I'd really like to pick up The Guest. Give that a watch. But yeah, as it sounds, that is my second sight collection. Hope you did enjoy. Let me know if there's any on the second sight collection that you think I would really, really like. And that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I've been your boy. And yeah, have a safe one. Bye. Bosh.